Hey guys, this is Siddhi from Best of Beauty and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought that I should share something different with you guys rather than the usual product reviews and makeup tutorials and all of those things. So I thought that I should share with you my experience and how I got into the beauty industry and how I went about the whole process. So from education to internships to job opportunities to everything. So I'm going to tell you guys each and everything because this field is booming, but there are not a lot of people who talk about it openly, so it's always a question mark and it's really confusing how to go about this entire process. So I thought that I should share my experience with you guys and it'll be like a guideline for you guys because obviously I am not a career counselor as such. So this is just going to be me sharing my experience with you guys and this is going to be really personal. So I hope it goes really well and I hope you appreciate this sort of a video as well. I really hope you do, and I think that I can help you guys in this. And if you have any doubts or queries, let me know in the comments down below as well because I would love to help you guys out. Also, if you haven't subscribed already or if you are new to my channel, then please hit that red subscribe button and next to it there's a notification bell as well. So click on that so that you get notified whenever I upload a video, and all of this is free. So please do that. I upload regular videos and it really mean a lot. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with the video. So first what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share with you all my educational background. So we're going to start off with junior college, that is 11, 12, then the bachelor's degree, then the master's degree as well. And in that what kind of courses I did additionally, and then internships that I did and all of those things as well. The first most important thing that you need to do is figure out if you want to get into arts, commerce or science. That is like the beginning of your career. Obviously, I would recommend you guys to do intensive research on all of these three fields and figure out what you really like the best and what you really want to pursue ahead as well. Don't get carried away by what other people are doing because that is what happens. And I got into St. Xavier's College, which is one of the best colleges for arts in India, and I'm not bragging in any sort of way. It might seem like, but I had put in a lot of effort because I really wanted to get into that college because that was my dream college. So you obviously need to decide your goal and what college do you want to get in, and obviously study what sort of subjects they have. And further, for my bachelor's, I obviously continued with Xavier's only. I obviously cannot guide you when it comes to science or commerce as such because I did not do that, and obviously I wouldn't like to misguide you in any sort of way. But arts is what I chose and I was really happy with my decision. So that was all about junior college, and now we're going to move on to the bachelor. So obviously I did my bachelor's in arts as well because I was really interested in economics at that time. I was actually going to major in economics and then probably join like a multinational company as a consultant or something of that sort, or maybe get into London School of Economics. And yeah, I had pretty big goals and that is what my plan was, and that is what I had told my parents as well. And over a period of time it suddenly changed and it keeps changing, let me tell you. I have been wanting to be so many things since my childhood as well. I finally settled down for economics, but then I obviously had to get like a proper degree in economics and in sociology as well, because if by chance nothing happens in the beauty career, I obviously have something to go back to. So that is the reason I stuck with economics, even though that subject, oh my god, I still have these bad memories. I don't know how I got through everything. I struggled in my junior college for sure, but thankfully I had good teachers and good professors and all of those things. So I definitely graduated with my majors in sociology and in economics as well. My college had a lot of extracurricular activities, which was a really good thing because I like participating in all of these things and taking up leadership positions because it definitely helps you grow as a person. You develop your personality and then you get a lot of confidence as well. You know how to work in a team, and all of these activities actually matter in your CV as well. So you definitely should take up all of these things because the good thing about arts is that you obviously have to study. It's not like you do not have to study in arts. Let me just tell you that, at least in my college we had to rigorously study, but you obviously get a lot of other free time as well when you can pursue all the other activities. So that is a really good thing. So as I had mentioned that I wanted to pursue my career in economics, but then I gradually ended up in the beauty industry. So how was this change and this shift, because it was a drastic change. So I think it was my second year wherein we had holidays going on, and then my dad was behind my life. He was like, at least do some kind of an extra course or something, or learn another language and all of those things. So, and I really wanted to do like a short course in the beauty field. That is wherein I actually started watching a lot of YouTube videos, because I wanted to learn how to do makeup and all of those things. At that point it was really casual. I just wanted to get information as much as I could, and that really developed an interest in me. So I really convinced my mom that I should do like a nice short course, like a 1 week course, not an extensive one, where I can learn how to groom myself and all of those things. And my parents were extremely supportive. At that time my dad wouldn't understand why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to pursue my career in economics, but then still he didn't do anything. Like, he obviously supported me in that as well. So then there was this new course that I launched by Kristen Volmy, and they are actually a skincare brand. So Kristen Volmy was a brand that had recently started up their makeup courses in Mumbai, and then I went over there and I liked this 1 week personal enhancement course, which was like they taught about what hairstyles you can do with your hair, then all about hair, then they taught about skincare, and then they taught about makeup as well, and then like manicure, pedicure and all of those things. So it wasn't like a beautician's course sort of a thing, but just how you can take care of yourself. So in that particular week I was so much interested in all of those things. I learned a lot about makeup over there and skincare. It was a very brief course as such, but then that interest stayed on. Like, from that moment onwards I had decided that I really want to pursue my career in this particular industry only. So that is when I thought to myself that it is high time that I start my own beauty channel and my Instagram page. So I started off with an Instagram page which was really interesting, by the name of Best of Beauty, and that name just struck in my mind one day, and that is the name that I decided to have for all of my social media handles and all of those things. So I first started off an Instagram page, and the first product which got a lot of response is actually the Maybelline Fit Me line. And I was so excited because so many people really liked my review and all of those things, and I was like, okay, I am definitely headed in the right direction, and people are really liking my content. They're really liking my reviews as well. So that is when I thought that definitely I should just stick with this particular thing. Then I started my blog as well. I have a blog by the name of Best of Beauty, but I realized that I'm not a person who really likes to write much, because there's a lot of effort in blogging as well. You have to take a lot of pictures, the lighting has to be perfect, and all of those critical things are there, wherein I thought that I would really be a good YouTuber, because it's so much fun to talk to the camera, talk to you guys, and then give advice, and then there's so much conversation that takes place as well, and then comments and all of those things. So I finally decided that I'm going to start my YouTube channel. For YouTube you really need to have a lot of patience. I have been doing videos since a year now, over a year. I'm going to complete 2 years in next February. So the growth is really steady, because people do not subscribe as such, and that is completely fine. Obviously it's up to them if they want to or not, but then I'm just telling you guys that the growth is slow. So obviously I'm doing this not just because I want to earn money through YouTube or anything of that sort. This is my passion, and I like talking to you guys, and that is the reason I actually started my channel in the first place, and I've been enjoying it so far. I have uploaded over 94 or 5 videos, which is a lot, and it is really exciting to share all of these things with you guys. Sometimes you're obviously stuck and you really don't know what to upload or what kind of content people are going to like, but you just have to keep at it, and you will definitely get success at some point of time. And that is not what you should be aiming for, but obviously just doing what you love and what you're passionate about is what should be your aim. So that was it. I started my YouTube channel, everything was going on, but I obviously had to complete my education. I had to complete my masters, because I was not just going to stick with a bachelor's degree. It's up to you, it's your preference, but I obviously wanted to learn more, because in my Bachelor of Arts degree I obviously studied something which I really didn't like as such. I did not mind studying it, but obviously it wasn't related to beauty or brands and all of those things, and I really wanted to know more about that. So I wanted to definitely go abroad and study for a while. So I was looking up universities and trying to find out what I can really do. So then I did a lot of research, and that is what I really would encourage you to do. It obviously is really monotonous and it takes a lot of time to figure out, but it definitely helps. So I knew that I wanted to do luxury brand management, which is basically understanding a brand and developing a brand as well, and obviously all of those details are related to marketing, then financing, and all the things that are there and are associated with a brand. So that is what I really wanted to do, but not mass market brands. I wanted to study luxury brands. So I kept looking up universities, and every university either needed a lot of work experience or the GMAT GRE score were really high, and I'm not that sort of a person who is very good at competitive exams, because you really need good math, and that is like one of the core subjects that you have, and definitely I suck at math, and I knew that I'm not going to get really good marks in this particular exams that are there. So I wanted to go to a college which didn't have a lot of restrictions in terms of academics or in terms of work experience. But my main point being here is I finally found an institute and a university wherein you could have a balance of both. So you needed academics as well, but then it wasn't that rigid. So I was really happy, and that is when I found out about this master's course, which is Masters in Luxury Goods and Services Management. So it was in partnership with SPJN, School of Global Management, which is a very good university in India, and then it was in collaboration with an university in Milan, which was Politecnico di Milano. So it was like a dream come true, because I could study in India as well in SPJN, which is a very well recognized college, and then obviously I could go to Milan and study over there as well, which is like the fashion capital. So all of these things were really good. It was a 1-year master's course, so that was again a very good thing, because I do not want to spend more time on studying and theory and all of those things, because I like to work, I like to keep up with practical stuff. So I finally got into this particular course, and I'm going to leave a link to the website in the description box, so you can go and check it out for yourself as well and get more detail about this particular course, because otherwise it's going to take a lot of time. But I got into this course for 6 months. I was in Mumbai, I was learning, and then the next 8 months I was again in Milan, and I definitely learned a lot staying over there. I learned so much about brands. We had a study tour wherein we went to different places, and all of this was the best experience of my life, because you got to learn so much. You got to stay with your friends. I have learned so many things. I have learned cooking as well. I have become an expert chef now, which is obviously a good thing. And obviously living by yourself, it just gives you a sense of freedom and responsibility, and you obviously become a lot more mature as well. So all of these things were done, and I finally came back to India. I really do miss Milan, but all of this happened, and now I'm actually on a hunt for a job. But I'm not going to give you guys a lot of details on that particular front, because I don't think I have got anything as of now. So I am obviously going to keep looking at it, but I'm really happy so far on how my career has been. And talking about internships, obviously the thing that I regret the most is that during my arts I had so much spare time, but I did not intern, and that is what I really regret, because people had a lot of work experience at that particular stage as well. So just remember that there is a lot of competition, and there are people who are trying to excel in their particular fields every single day, and they're trying to get as much exposure as they can. They're trying to learn as much as they can. So obviously there are going to be people who can be better than you. So you have to make sure that you have to be best at what you do and what you want to do in life, and what you're learning as well. I got a small internship. I don't know if I should mention it or not on camera, but it was in a beauty website only. So it was a startup, and I did learn a lot from there. I was content writing for that particular website, and it really did help me a lot in figuring out how I could go about it. I did learn a lot of things when it comes to digital marketing as well. So those were the things that I did for that particular website, but then I realized that I am capable of so much more. So that is the reason I left that particular internship. and then I decided that I first need to figure out my master's program that's there, and then I need to, you know, obviously get like a proper job in my desired industry and field and in my desired company as well. So yeah guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope this particular video was helpful for you guys in any sort of way, and if you liked it, then please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. And definitely any doubts, queries, let me know in the comments down below, and I can talk about other topics as well which every girl faces or every person faces in their life when it comes to career and insecurities and all of those things. I can definitely, you know, give my input as well, and I would really like to know your thoughts on that. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and obviously follow me on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everywhere. All the handles are mentioned on the screen. And last but definitely not the least, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now. It will really mean a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Love you.